Hello everyone. Today we are going to start the new topic with respect to wetland ecosystem, the most important topic in the environment and ecology. So, what is wetland? Wetland is a place where it undergoes periodical flooding, especially you can call it as the lakes, rivers, and flood plains or paddy fields, as per the even Ramsar conventions also. So these are the particular wetland ecosystem. You can so wetland, you can call it as wetland. Two important aspects of wetland, like you might have come across with two words: oligotrophic and eutrophic. So what is oligotrophic and eutrophic? So consider there is a one lake given, and a lot of nutrients every year is being added just because of the rivers or the stream of water flows, and during the time it brings a lot of nutrients and will get added up into this lake. Okay, and initially the nutrient level will be very low, and over a period of time the nutrient will keep increasing, and at the outset, at the initial stage, the lake would be called as a oligotrophic, where the nutrient level will be medium, and the excessive nutrient added to the lake is called as eutrophic, and that process is called as eutrophication. So when a lot of nutrients being added into the lake, so the nutrients, of course, for the green plants, nutrients is required, and they grow in large number, and that leads to growth of excessive alga, and that is called as algal bloom. So excessive algae is called as algal bloom. And some of the wetlands, we can see that the mangroves also some are the type of wetlands where the brackish water you can see there. And some of the questions it has been asked in KPSC: halophytes, zeophytes, xerophytes, and hydrophytes, and epiphytes. So mangroves being the halophytes, which is grows in the salt water, and zeophytes, these indoor plants like the money plant is indoor plant, and desert type of plants called as the xerophytes. Example, cactus, all these thing, and hydrophytes which grows in water. Example, the lotus and water hyacinth, etc. And epiphytes are creepers. Tree, there is a tree, and one more uh, climber will be growing on the tree. That is called as creepers, and they are called as epiphytes. So coming to again the wetlands, there are four total Ramsar wetlands in Karnataka. So Magadi Kere, which is located in Gadag, Ankasamudra, Hospet Taluk, Vijayanagara district, Agnashini, Uttar Kannada, Rangantittu, which was added in the year 2022, and this is the first wetland of Ramsar site in Karnataka, and this is also being the largest bird sanctuary and located in Mandya district. So one more important point I wanted to add: Agnashini is a river which flows west side and joins the Arabian Sea, and there is also a famous waterfall which is called as Unchalli waterfall or Lushington. So these are other names located on Agnashini river. So then moving further, the Ramsar sites, total Ramsar sites are 82 in number, and recently two Ramsar sites have been added in Nagi and Natki, so which is located in Bihar. So very importantly, in the world, if you consider 175 Ramsar sites alone in UK, the largest Ramsar sites in UK, and in India, when you talk about India, the highest number of Ramsar sites are located in Tamil Nadu, which is 16 in number. So let's talk about which was the first Ramsar sites was being added. So that was Chilika Lake and Kiliyodogana National Park, or the Bharatpur Life Sanctuary. This was two first wildlife, the Ramsar sites being added into the list. Okay, then I'm talking about Ramsar site. Then what is this Ramsar site? So it was in the year 1971, 2nd February, world over, many people came gathered to discuss about the protection of wetland. So the city is Ramsar city is located in Iran, which borders Caspian Sea. So leaders gather across the world to discuss about this convention. So in India also, India also is the signatory for this convention, and it signed in the year after a decade in 1982, 1st February. So this is also asked in the many questions, many exams. So every year we celebrate 2nd February as a World Wetland Day. This year theme World Wetland and Human Well-being. So very important. So this part theme is also important, and day, and year in which India signed the convention. Currently 171 members are there into this convention, and the more importantly, like UNESCO. Yeah. So like we have a convention like COP convention for UNESCO, UNEP. Same way we have a convention for Ramsar convention. Every 3 years, this convention takes place, and the recent such convention was in 2022 in place Wuhan and Geneva. So 2022 there was an outbreak, COVID outbreak, and China was a center for that outbreak, and that the world leaders across the world cancelled the place and they shifted to Geneva, and it was in a hybrid mode conducted. So in after 3 years, it means 2025 the convention will be held. That would be COP25, and it will be in Zimbabwe, so which is located in South Africa, which is located in African continent. So this is about Ramsar Convention update. And one more aspect of Ramsar Convention is Montreux record. So this is a kind of blacklist of the Ramsar Convention, where Ramsar sites is added if they are not properly maintaining, or suppose if some wetlands are polluted or undergoing ecological degradation, then such wetland will be added into this list. So first such Montreux record wetland was Chilika Lake. So over a period of time, the Chilika Development Authority took steps to improve, rejuvenate it, and clean the weeds which was occupied in the lake. And now the Chilika Lake is being removed from the Montreux record. So now currently only two wetlands are in the Montreux record. One is Kelidogana National Park, which is located in Rajasthan, and other is Loktak Lake, Manipur. One more important aspect of Loktak is it is only floating national park. Okay, only floating national park, and also there is a one vegetation which grows in the national park, which is called as Fumdis. Fumdis is a vegetation which grows in this lake. Okay, and over this vegetation, one famous deer, which we call it as Sanghai deer, which dance continuously, and this very endemic animal to this region. So this is all about the convention. And moving further regarding mangroves. Mangroves are the plants which is confined to the deltaic region and estuaries. It will not grow all along the coastal areas. So in the parts of West Bengal, where the Sundarban Delta is there, taller mangroves you come across, and opposite to this, Kutch region, dwarf mangroves are there. And Sundarbans are the largest, the mangroves in India, and this is also famous for Royal Bengal tiger. So, which is as per IUCN, it is endangered. Okay, and Sundari tree is a local name given to the Sundarbans. And more importantly, the second largest being the Bhitarkarnika. Bhitarkarnika is also a national park located in Odisha, and it is located in confluence of Brahmini and Baitarani. These are two rivers which together joins here, and with this Bhitarkarnika National Park is seen. Okay, and this is about mangroves. Just here you can look at the diagram. So this is a mangrove tree, a typical mangrove tree, and the roots emerge over the space or the open area which takes oxygen, and this is called as nematophores. And there are other roots like prop roots which emerge from the stem and provide anchorage or provide the support for the plant. And below the prop root there is a still roots, so which is small roots, and this also provide a support to the plants. So this is about mangroves, and there is a very important initiative with respect to protection of MISTI program, Mangrove Initiative for Shoreline Habitat and Tangible Income. And this was proposed in budget 2023. Then mangroves are confined to tropics and subtropic. Remember, mangroves are confined to only tropics and subtropic. Why? Because just see the distribution of mangroves. So this is being a topic of Cancer, and this is being the topic of Capricorn. This is just imaginary. In this zone, the mangroves are distributed because lot of solar radiation or solar light will be captured here, and mangroves required a lot of solar rays, solar radiation, because continuously there is a transpiration and evaporation process where the leaf will excrete the excessive salt present in the water system. So that is the reason these mangroves are confined to only this region. And in India, parts of India, the parts of Africa, and the South America, and these things. So moving further on wetlands, as we have read about Ramsar Convention, so some of the measures to protect the wetland in India include the Wetland Conservation Management Rule 2017. As per these rules, we have two bodies, National Wetland Commission and State Wetland Commission. What this national NWC does, so it aid and advise the state body. Usually the MOEF, Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change will be the heading and chairman of this committee, and currently Bhupender Yadav is the chairman. And in state, it also does identify and also notify and also do management of wetland within the territorial areas which is confined to do. And currently Ishwar Khandre is the minister for this body and State Wetland Authority. So this is about wetland. This we will be doing continuously further exercises, and these videos will be accessible to our student who join the courses, and this PDF will also be shared in our group. Thank you watching, and kindly let us know if you feel any doubts, and based on this topic we have designed the questions. Kindly solve them so that you will maximize your marks and perfect with the concept. Thank you so much watching this video.